lot stronger than it is with human beings. And so what you have to know here is that the horse has a lot more red blood cells per blood volume, per blood unit than humans. But hemoglobin content in the horse's blood cells is a lot lower than with humans. And the diameter of the red blood cells are also smaller than with humans. So the conditions are a little bit different. So take another look here. This movement of the initial lymphatic flow. It's incredible. You know the images from human beings, from us. So this here is a little bit of a different world. Yes, horses are animals that are used to fleeing. They're prey animals. Cats are different. They can sprint very fast, but they get tired. Meanwhile, horses can run for a very long time. So the regulatory system of the local circulation must be different. So don't be disappointed when you see these pictures, because they've already gathered a lot of attention. Take a look at these values. The speed of the initial lymphatic flow is expressed in millimeters per second. Humans are in, the horse is green here, and the humans are orange or yellow, and it's almost 2.5 times as fast, and this is incredible. So that gets you thinking. Because this is also an expression of the circulation of the smallest blood vessels. We're going to publish this shortly, because this has never been shown in the world like this. This is just a rough outline of the measured data. It's going to have to be improved for actual publication. So let's take a look at spontaneous vasomotion. And not the analyses we know from humans, but actually the vibration, the fluctuation of the vibration. How many peaks and valleys are there per minute, T per minute. So then humans orange and horse yellow, or looks kind of green to the interpreter, but 100 people here in an adult age and 100 adult horses. So we examined 100 horses in order for us to get this frequency distribution. And before us, no one had done that. So we were the ones who started this. And there were clear differences. It's almost a double. The horse reacts, in other words, reacts in with a local circulation reaction that is much stronger than the reaction of a human being. So this is noticeable. We used to always believe that horses are more grateful for a Bemer signal than a human being. And these values seem to confirm that. Take a look at this. The next question was, let's examine 100 horses after that were examined after having that were with Bemer stimulation and without Bemer stimulation after having a small strain. So then yellow again with Bemer and blue without Bemer. So this is incredible. The horse really does react a lot more strongly than a human. Look at this frequency distribution among 100 horses. It's almost twice the value. That means we have a proven physiologically effective stimulation in the horse that we provided for the horse. And that means shorter regeneration times, better defense against chronic inflammation, and so on and so forth. My goodness, this is incredible. I think when we're going to publish this in a few weeks, we are going to get a lot of attention in veterinary medicine. So I think that's a beautiful thing for me. We don't just examine a therapy option. We are at the same time making a contribution to the insights in animal health. And for that, I was in Western Germany, and I got all the leading animal health physicians, and I said, let's work together. Let's do a convention. Let's enter new territory together. And as a result, we're now presenting the Bemer with its effectiveness, effects that have not been known thus far. So take a look at this picture. This picture will tell you everything you need to know. And it's It's a classic distribution. This is examined. You cannot argue with this. 100 individuals, a sample size of 100 individuals that I found in the Berlin environment. So I found 100 animals in the Berlin area. So that was the first step. 100 adult horses. These are real results. So let's note here. The horse reacts more strongly. So why? I mean, don't get scared. I have to do some science here. Don't be afraid. This is a micro vessel. In yellow, you see the shear force, and in blue you have the speed. The speed gradient, acceleration gradient. And what do you notice there when you compare human and horse? A horse is in a different world. The speeds are greater, and the shear force is lower. That's because horses are used to fleeing. They're fleeing animals. So the shear stress, excuse the interpreter, the shear stress is the term for that. So we are less ready to go. Let me put it roughly. A horse is making an all or nothing decision for local circulation. Either stand and relax or go. Over the next few months, we're going to continue our research. And for me, this is a little bit unusual. You have to know that because I actually can't stand horses. Take a look at this. This will be in the literature. Microcirculation of the horse. In the center, a big micro vessel and capillaries, and in between body cells. That is an emission. That's the condition of an exhausted horse, which is ready for regeneration. So let's now turn on the beamer.